Said, to be fair, I don't know the true definition of it. Why are you talking, Sticky?
Hello? Mama?
I'm not even gonna say what I want to think. I'm not gonna say what I'm thinking. I'm gonna leave that alone. That's the jokes write themselves. I'm not gonna lie. The jokes write themselves. Like, oh boy.
I got a proposition that's right up your alley.
Kushma's Cabaret?
Now hold on now.
Did they listen to your advice or they did the joke anyway? Nah, they listened. But you know, I say respect. They listen.
How did you... Listen, I have more important...
I don't make the rules. If you ready, your claim is yours.
Hello? Hello?
Are you still collecting vinyls or are you only doing comic books? Nah, I still collect vinyls. Comic books are just cheaper, so it's easier to collect. I can get like $5-6 and I can get like 5 or 6 books in one day and I only spent like $25-30, right? Depending on the cover price. But vinyls are expensive, so I only stick to albums that I really like because it's gotta be something I want to listen to. This skin is fire. I mean, this outfit got the little African fit. Matter of fact, well, I went to a trade show last weekend and they had vinyls there too, not just comic books. This level design is fire. And I was offended because like now that vinyls are popular, people are out here taxing. So if you want to get into collecting, you got to be wary of that shit too. I went to they had comic books, manga, video games. It was just a big nerd trade show. But this dude had vinyls there, bruh. Niggas was charging $60 for used vinyls. I'd be like, bro, get your bitch ass on, bro. And then some of them was bootlegs. That's another thing. Educate yourself. He had a vinyl of Drake versus Kendrick explaining the whole rap battle. I'm like, this is not an officially licensed release because they would never do that. With a picture of Kendrick and Jake on there in every song that got released. $60 and it was used. I was offended. Then that was the first strike. The second strike would made me leave. I'm going through his catalog because I'm like, all right, well, maybe the classics will be like $20, okay? I'm scrolling through, I find a Jermaine Jackson album. Now, I don't, Jermaine Jackson. If it was like $5, maybe I'll get it. But it's Jermaine Jackson, come on. I don't even know a Jermaine Jackson song. I would have only copped it because of the last name. He had a Jermaine Jackson album, right, on vinyl. The cover was tore the fuck up. This shit wasn't worth more than $5. $60 for a Jermaine Jackson vinyl. I said, yeah. I said to my girl, I said, let's go look at the comic books. People done lost their fucking mind. Dude is crazy. No wonder nobody's buying anything over here. Fucking psycho. Like, but they can do that because people might not be educated. You said the fraud watch shit. Oh God. Do not be paying unless it's like the only vinyls you should be paying that are like that should be expensive is if you get like a first printing of like a Thriller or something, like something really rare and people really want. But most of these vinyls should be $5, $10, $20, $30 at most. If you're getting them, you should not be paying that much, bro. Out of control. Especially because vinyls are harder to maintain. So if you buy an old one, like one song might work, but the other one might not because there might be a scratch on the grooves. Paying $50 for some shit that's skipping. And you can't test it till you get home. Unless they got a record store that lets you test there, and a lot of them don't. Or legitimately signed by the artist. But a lot of that old shit, you should be paying more than like $20, $25 for that shit. Some of them not even that much. Like that the Boys album that I got it for $8 off of eBay. So definitely look on eBay too. In a store, it might have been 20, 30. And that's a rare album. I spent $40 on Rick James vinyl. That was the highest I'd go. I'm about to die. You talking about the one where he has the leather jacket on, the black backdrop? Which one is that? I want that album. The one with all the classics on it. Which album is that? The Ghetto Life one? Super Freak, yeah, that album. Yeah, I want that album eventually. Can vinyls be repaired or is it one and done? That I don't know. That is actually a good question. That I don't know. You can clean them though with a brush. I'm gonna have to look that up myself. I like that Mary Jane Street songs. Yeah, that's a classic album. There's nothing but bangers on that shit. Yeah, they can be repaired. Is it worth it though? Like, how much would it cost? Do I have any Anita Baker? I do not. I do not. I found an antique store near me though. It had vinyls and comic books in there, so I'm definitely trying to get out there. Maybe this weekend or next.
Mama.
I'm trying to hit these antique stores and try to find some flips. You got Audio Technica? I have Audio Technicas for my MacBook. These are Bare Dynamics. When I edit videos, I use Audio Technica. Matte OX vinyls. Get the fuck out of here. Kushima. All right, it's telling me to go that way, so I'm gonna go that way. What about garage sales? There was one near me the other day. Yeah, I do need to hit garage sales. I'm gonna start buying old video game shit too and flipping it if I see it. How much comic books do you think you have right now? I don't know. I ain't tripping off it.
Hey, is this the way to the camera?
You got any John Legend? I would not buy a John Legend vinyl. I don't like him that much. Yo, shout out to Murder with the sub.
I only afford to donate a single sub.
Appreciate it.
I can only afford to love Sonic, so I totally understand.
Chingy vinyl. I don't want to listen to ordinary people that bad. Don't sleep on Marketplace. I have 250 vinyls and half of them are from. Yeah, I was gonna hop on Facebook. I was gonna hop on Facebook Marketplace eventually too and see if I can find some old man's comic book collection for like $200-300. And I just want to pull out bangers out that bitch, bro. I'm trying to get a.
You killed someone.
I want to find some old man that don't know what he got and rob him. Yeah, $200 for the whole thing. Got nothing but old ass key issues in there and shit I can flip. I be seeing so many YouTube videos. I say, yeah, I need to get on Facebook Marketplace because there's a lot of people out here that don't know what they got. Skirt. You need to pay for a storage locker. I see there's a dude on TikTok who always appears on my For You page. He does that. He buys abandoned storage lockers. It don't seem like it's really worth it.
This place robbed you of even the little things.
I don't think it doesn't seem like it seems like for every maybe 3 videos I see, maybe only 1 hits, and it's only a decent hit. He's hollow, so my words bounce off his cold, empty skin like an echo. His smile and his teeth tremble and shake. I can see the emptiness behind those beautiful eyes. His hands, when I hold it, I can stomach those things at least. My favorite MJ album is
Guess I'm not so
Off the Wall. It's telling me to go that way. Okay. Give me that. This is a really cool level design. A little New Orleans type shit. Worst part about lockers is you don't find anything, you got to get rid of it. Yeah, like you're responsible for it. And then on top of that, the problem with flipping lockers too is you got to keep in mind, you buy the locker and then you got to organize and sell all that shit off of eBay. For me, if I'm going to get into flipping shit, which I want to do, I want to flip things I'm educated on. I don't want to buy a locker and then there's a bunch of stuff in there that I don't know. But I know about video games. I know about
promise you something?
Comic books. I know about music. So like if I can flip some of that shit. That happened to my dad. Laughed my ass off when he bought his first house. The previous owner gave him a bunch of boxes filled with first edition comics. He sold all of them for cheap. They was in the early 80s. He probably didn't even know. The early 80s ones are not as valuable, but like the key issues are usually worth $100 to $200-300. So if he had a crate full of early 80s shit, first edition, yeah, that box is probably worth a few thousand, and he probably flipped it for like $100. That's crazy. It's the Silver Age shit and back that you really want. The 70s and back. Skirt. I flipped a locker with 4 Hermes bags in it. Damn, how much you get off that? You was okay. Especially the World War II ones. Well, the World War II would be golden age. That's not the World War II didn't happen in the 70s, buddy. Like, yeah, that would be golden age shit, like the old Superman and Batman shit. But yeah, you want the golden and the silver age shit. The bronze, you can make money on it depending on what it is. Who that is up there? Yeah, in Golden Age, you ain't gonna really come out. Your best case is mostly gonna be silver. You check out Justice League Kingdom Come. What's that?
Man, I thought the streets of Prospera were bad.
I was eating. I still have one of the bags. Flip 3 of them. Give one to your girl. God damn. Got 9,500 for each bag. Sheesh. See, that's a come up. But how often does that happen is the question. How often is that happening? That's the only risk with it. They weren't in good shape. That's still a come up. 95 each. I regret giving up my GameCube and PS2 collection. I found out Def Jam was worth... Yeah, Def Jam is worth like 300. Fight for New York. Because it'll never be printed again. It'll... Like, people are asking for like a remaster, but the reason we won't get a remaster is because of licensing issues. All the rappers, all the music, they were all under Def Jam, but like not anymore. So that's what makes that game so valuable. Is the first Superman Doomsday comic worth anything? Yeah, if it's a first print. The first it depends on what it's always the issue. If you have the first appearance of Doomsday, yes. I actually watched a video about that the other day. That's crazy you said that in the chat. Yes, the first appearance of Doomsday is worth money. How much? I don't know, but I remember him saying it is. Shit, it might go up too because Superman's getting rebooted with James Gunn. Yeah, the music is definitely fire. But a game like Def Jam Fighting for New York is why emulation is so important. Because like I said, it most likely will never get remastered. It's definitely never getting re-released any type of way because of licensing issues. That's low-key why emulation is good, because it preserves the game. All allegedly, though. Allegedly. Give me that. PCX2. Allegedly. That's why I got my Series S. Allegedly. This is my type of music to a fighting game. Gonna take you for a ride. Look at that. And 99 Nights. Is 99 Nights worth money for real? I actually might have that still. I have my whole 360 collection. I definitely played that game. I think 99 Nights is before everything went digital too. I'm pretty sure I have a copy of the first and the second one. That's worth money? Give me that. This game reminds me of Psychonauts. Oh, you know what? The art style. I get what you're saying. Yeah, the art style. I can see that. Yeah. I'm definitely holding on to my 360 collection. Jokes aside, your PS4 collection might be worth something one day. I know I make fun of PS4 niggas. It's going to take 20 plus years. But that PS4 collection, because, I mean, I could argue the PS4, the Xbox era, Xbox One era, is the last full physical era. Like, you had digital during the PS4 era, but most people were still, a lot of people were still buying physicals and it was still readily available. Like this current era, everything's mostly digital. So like the PS4 will be worth something at some point. It's just you're gonna have to hold it for a long time. And then obviously if you have certain games, that's gonna be worth it. That's why I be telling y'all, if you can put it in the closet, store it really. If you have the original box, that ups the value. For those unaware, keep your original boxes, just put it back in the box and store it in a cool place where it won't get damaged. Like at this point, it's like, yeah, why take it to GameStop? You might as well just sit on it. Yeah, the manuals, all that shit, you can give it to your fucking grandkids. Be like, hey, if you're ever in trouble, just sell this. It's worth something. Wow, you have a PlayStation 4? Them niggas is playing PlayStation 9 and shit. Yeah, if you ever in trouble, bro, sell this shit, man. Stop using it before it blows up. That too. Preserve it. You got an original copy of 2K16? People pay for the inserts. You mean like the manuals or like the... I know, what was it? The last Bioshock Infinite. I got the copy of it that has like a custom cover on it where you can flip it inside out. That'd probably be worth something. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. A 20-year-old PS4 might blow up the house.
Subscribe to Beating Robin's ass.
You gotta keep in mind though, there
Oblivion.
are people out there that also, it's their job to like repair shit too. So I mean, there's gonna be people out there that know how to handle and repair that stuff if it needs it. I gave away my OG Xbox games and Mario GameCube games for a single copy of Saints Row 3 at games. To be fair though, a lot of us, like, I wish I would have kept all my games collection, but to be fair, like, none of us were thinking like that. Also, we weren't thinking about game preservation back then. Like, it just wasn't like a topic. Yeah, you live and learn. That's why I said, if you got a PS3, PS4, you got a Wii, like, just hold on to it. If you got the space, at least, because, you know, life gets in the way, too. Yep, I still have my PS2. PS2 sell like hotcakes nowadays. Keep your Pokemon games. Facts. Keep your Pokemon games. If you got your original Pokemon games, you're sitting on gold. It's funny you said that. I literally seen a video this morning because I get retro. It was like some retro game store in like Connecticut. It randomly, I got an ad for him on my TikTok this morning, and he was holding 3 copies of Pokemon Emerald, I think. Pokemon Sapphire, something like that. He was charging $110 on the label. I was like, Pokemon games go for that much? God damn.
There's the cabaret. But the easy way is blocked off.
I still have my Fire Red. I don't know if Fire Red is worth anything because Fire Red was a remaster, but the original Red and Blue would definitely be worth something. Like, see, I wish I had my original shit. I sold 2 copies for $300. See? Okay, game. Black. Oh, I'm supposed to wall run. I'm an idiot. Black and white. I don't know if black and white is worth anything because that's more modern. Ain't that the DS? Heart gold and silver sold for almost $200 a piece. Crazy. Especially with Nintendo. Nintendo's probably the most valuable because they really don't be preserving their games. Oh my fucking god. At least with Sony and Xbox, they'll re-release their games digitally remastered so they can charge you $60, $70 for it. But Nintendo don't re-release shit. So if there's one you really want to collect, it's really Nintendo games. That's, now that I think about it, that's why them Pokemon games are worth it. You know they don't fuck with Nintendo do not fuck with emulation. Skirt. And Leah, unless it's them doing it, Leah, because that's the reason I bought Super Mario Sunshine for the Switch. That was the first time they released that game in 20 years, bro. I wish I had my original. I know Super Mario Sunshine is worth money.
Feels like I'm being messed with.
I should repair my Oh, the PSP is definitely worth money. There's a whole modding community for the PSP and the PS Vita. People use the Vita as an emulator now. They say it's one of the best emulation devices. I'm glad I still got my original Vita. Yeah, they be jailbreaking them bitches. There's a whole community for. I be getting videos for that shit all the time. Yeah, the original 2000 model. Give me that. This fit is fire. Oops. Oh, I'll get you. A new PSP would be slick. I hope the rumors are true that they are working on a new PSP. The rumor is they're working on a new PSP that's supposed to launch alongside or close to the PS6. And they're supposed to like work together. I hope that's a thing. Because like I said, I think handheld gaming is the future. So if they create an ecosystem where you can play something at home with more power, and then you can also play it on the go with a good amount of power, you're gonna go stupid. All right, bitch. Fake ass Dark Souls boss. Ooh. Might work. Oh! Give me that. The Naruto fighting game on PSP was fire. I never played it, but I bet it was. Man, I've seen posts where people getting PS Vitas for as low as $12. It's a case of people don't know what they have. They don't know what they have. That's why I said I'm trying to get on the Facebook Marketplace and find somebody grandpa who got comic books and they don't know what they got. Like, oh, you want 50 for this box? Yeah, I'll take that. God, that's a good deal. I got Black and White 2 from my ex case and all. They both go for 200 a piece. Oh, Black and White is worth money? Oh, shit. So it's all the Pokemon games they worth money. Sheesh. I got to look in my closet and see if I have any. I know I got 360 games, PS3, 4, Vita. Do I have PS? I don't think I have PSP games. Man, I wish I would have collected. I gotta call my parents and be like, "Yo, y'all wouldn't happen to have any of my old gaming shit, or did we throw it away?" Like, I don't know what happened to my old gaming stuff. Now that I think about it, I had the N64, I had a Dreamcast, I know what happened to the PS2, but the Super Nintendo. Like, now I think about it, what did our parents do with our shit? Did they put it in storage? My parents might have it, because last time I visited my parents, I saw pots and pans in their house that I grew up with. And I remember pointing to my sister, because I'm 20 years older than my sister, my youngest sister. I was like, bro, them pots and pans, I seen them bitches in middle school. Your mama does not throw away nothing. So they might still have my shit. I might have to ask them. Black folks gonna be throwing nothing away. Either sold or donated. I never thought about it.
Just gotta keep going up.
You said 20? Yeah, unfortunately my parents was fucking. I am old enough to be my sister's father. All right, we gotta get up here. Obviously, we need to get up there. Oh, okay, she can grab onto it. My dad had to throw my shit away. I used to have boxes. Let's see. Why you do that, Daddy? Why you do that? Oh, get the game spazzing. The game didn't know what to do. Okay. Come on. Damn. There we go. Okay. I got an uncle that's 19. Nigga, what? How did that happen? My mom phone. What? I used to have a PS1 in this super old gaming system from the 90s that was worth thousands, all thrown away. You had a Atari Jaguar or some shit in? Where this supposed to go? Chat, is the Han Solo movie gas? I might put it on. I watched it. I give it a 7. It was okay. It's entertaining. If you accept it for what it is.
Feeding on that?
It's good. It's okay. I was surprised when I remember I randomly put it on. That's funny you said that. I remember I randomly put it on myself like a couple years ago, and I was surprised because the reviews like shat on it. I was like, it wasn't bad. She can't grab on the shit. Oh, I guess I was just supposed to swing. I only watched it because of Donald Glover. Nah, facts. He did the race. One day I am gonna get around to watching Andor. I keep getting videos about Andor saying it's literally the best piece of Star Wars media in a long time. Like it's up there with the original movies. L title, Nixon 6. Oh shit. I do remember my parents sold his Pokemon collection back in middle school. Had some old cards that were really rare. I do remember what happened to my Pokemon cards. I sold those. Because I remember, I don't know, I'm probably about to show my age. I remember when I was a kid, mind you, we had the internet, but this was before the internet because there was no social media. But there was a playground rumor that went around. I had a whole binder of Pokemon cards, really good ones. I remember there was a rumor going around that in the year 2000, Pokemon cards were going to be worth a shit ton. And then because I was a kid, I was like 8 at the time, I just believed this shit. The year 2000 came around, and I remember I went to the store, and I pulled my binder out. I was like, what's this worth? What can I get for this? I was trying to sell him. He can get $1 for this one, $1 for that. I got so mad. I just sold all them bitches, bro. I sold all them bitches. It turns out the rumor was true. It just didn't happen in 2000. It's in 2025. I wish I would have, because I know I had some good cards. But that I don't know where that rumor came from. Did anybody ever hear that shit? It was that they said that when the year 2000 happened, your car's gonna be, hold on to that shit. It's gonna be worth a shit ton. That shit didn't happen. Now they worth a gazillion. That's why I'm so confused. Like, niggas is scalping Pokemon cards and shit, bro. If I would have my original foil Charizard and Blastoise and shit, first edition, I missed the playground rumors. Niggas just lying about shit on the the real age of misinformation. But at least back then it was because we didn't have internet. Niggas got a phone in their pocket and still be dumb as hell. This shit don't make no sense. We really lived through misinformation, but for the right reasons. Yeah, I remember that rumor. I wonder who started that shit. And we believed, and we was kids back then, so. It's funny how shit can like travel across states and cities. We all heard the same rumor, and there was no internet back then. I remember when it was saying the game iNinja had Ninja Gaiden graphics on GameCube. Who said that? Oh, there's a wall run. Okay. There's videos of scalpers fighting in line for cards. It's hilarious. It's hilarious and sad. Now, my favorite rumors as a kid, this is when the internet first started popping off. This is like the MySpace, Facebook era days. One of my favorite rumors was like all the different forms of Super Saiyan that was about to come out. Like, you remember hopping on Google and then you would just see pictures of a nigga's hair that'd be down to his ass. It'd be red. This is what Super Saiyan 8 about to look like. And like, I was like, damn, this nigga Goku about to go stupid, about to go crazy. Like, that shit never happened. Niggas was just making shit up, bro. Like, but we really believe that this nigga about to go Super Saiyan 6 next season, bro. Yeah, the Xbox 360 shit too, or the 720. I mean, I remember the 720 rumors. It was really just random kids in Mexico drawing shit. I put it on the internet, bro. That's a crazy pool TV. She used to go crazy. Yeah, I remember that shit. But I remember the 720 shit too. Niggas was in Photoshop, just drawing shit. This is what the Xbox 720 gonna look like. Shit never came out. Yo, shout out to Los with the sub. Appreciate it. I can't wait for this season. Oh, it's right there, a piece of candy. Tenkaichi mods, right. You later find out it's just random Mexican fans just drawing shit and posting it on DeviantArt. I don't know why we thought that shit was gonna happen in the show. Can I get on here? No. Where am I supposed to go? It's telling me to go that way. Okay. I remember the 720 had the globe on watch. PS4 niggas didn't live through that era, bruh. Niggas didn't live through that era. Like the Xbox 360 going to the what we thought was gonna be the 720, which turned out to be the Xbox One. You didn't, that transition period, niggas really thought we was about to see like Jordan sign a fucking max contract, super max extension or something. Instead of getting super max Jordan, got fucking Kwame Brown with the Xbox One. The hype for the 720 was real back then. People forget about how dominant. I feel like that's a video in itself right there. I might have to write that down. People forgot about the 720, bruh. Those years felt like forever. How the fuck do I? Oh, I gotta make it move. I gotta write that down. That might be a video right there, bro. People forget about the transition period, bro. Threw it all the way. I've been looking for video ideas, yapping. You see, I keep the white wall marker on me, bro. Okay. What is this an image of? What'd you link? Yeah, niggas was posting new this the PlayStation 4 apparently. That's fucking funny, bro. That is fucking funny. Shit. Okay. I finally got a chance to watch your Love is Blind video. I always felt the same way about that show. Maybe one day they'll switch up the formula. They never will. How do I get this one to move though? Let me lock in. Is there a pole I'm supposed to pull or a lever? That video was weird. It was doing good, and then it just died last night. Like, it stopped getting views. I was like, oh, shucks. Maybe when the new season, because it's an evergreen video, I think. Maybe when the new season drops, it'll pick up. I might change the thumbnail and the title on it. I don't know how to make this bitch move, bruh. Y'all didn't see that. Microsoft blew the 3-1 lead. They did. I got to figure out how to title that. I gotta research like articles, people talking about the 720, all the rumors and shit. The one in the middle moves everything. Oh, this one right here? Does it? Oh, I didn't peep it was moving. Okay, so it's a time-based thing. Okay. So you gotta move it real quick. I didn't peep it was moving. There we go. Forums from like 2008. Yeah, see what the people was speculating. I heard the Xbox 720 gonna read your mind. Oh, come on, game. Come on. Oh! Only in my playthrough. Oh, I got it. Elite gameplay. Elite. Elite gameplay. I wasn't ready for that. Obviously, we got to go up there, but we got to move it first. Question is, how do we... All right, don't go there. Can I pull it again from here maybe? Yeah. Here we go. Is it gonna move it? Yep. Remember when Soulja Boy's iPhone 5 had a projector? I don't remember that. What kind of kiss me through the phone technology is that? I remember the Soulja console. Can I wall run? Nope. I thought it would let me. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Just kill me. Just fucking kill me. It better respawn me. Oh my god. This jazz piss me off, bro. Didn't get sued over that? Yeah, because he was just selling cheap Chinese knockoff emulation machines. Bruh, what? I'm not gonna lie, this section is really janky. The platforming, like trying to get it off. It says press B to drop. I drop and then she doesn't grab anything. Like, bro. Just wait till you get to the top. You got 30 versions of Dig Dug, pretty much. Just kill me. Let me get a respawn here. Just kill me, please. Just kill me. We didn't see that? Oh, you saw it. Where the fuck am I supposed to go now? Ah. Right, to lock in? Yeah, let me lock in. I'm yapping too much. I stand on, I feel like the platforming right here is janky. But I do gotta lock in, because I gotta lock in though because it is janky. Yeah, I know, I'm a platforming god. Alright. Going this way. Please just drop me on the platform. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Remember the futuristic see-through iPhone rumors with the dubstep music? Coming in the year 3000. Okay. You close to the end? I am. I am. Give me that. Dame Dash old reality show had a hologram video chat. Dame Dash's reality show. I forgot about this shit. That's funny. Kiss me through the phone. I see you later on. We locked in. We locked in. We locked in.
Jeez, this is a workout.
Oh, I thought it was gonna hold me. Where are we going? Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Oh, ooh. I don't know if this is the first time the devs kill it with the art style and the music, but drop the ball with the gameplay. Is this made by a new studio? I'm not familiar with their games. Compulsion Studios, I think. Is this their first game? They're just going up. No? No, but they are newer. Oh, right here. It's their third game. What other games did they make? This way. What? Wait, I think I heard a piece of candy. I heard some sparkly shit. There's a candy nearby. There is. Oh, look at the temptation. I gotta get that. I think We Happy Few. Oh, I didn't like that game. That game was popular though at one point, wasn't it? Upgrade available. We got 140. Cool. Pull. After a pull streak, you defeat the enemy. Its cooldown is reset. Casting. The strand push on multiple enemies simultaneously resets the cooldown. Oh, if you get an AoE, let me get that. I left that there. I wasn't about to climb. I gotta get the candy, bro. I gotta get it. What I love about an RPG is I gotta get these points, bro. I gotta get these points. I'm a sucker for a skill tree. And speaking of skill tree, I got a video this morning in my algorithm about Crash Out Cal Kestis. I am ready for that third game, bro. I was like, that game, it sucks what happened with the lack of optimization, because Jedi Survivor was so fucking good. Yeah, that game was so good. I need to know what happens in the end. Big Crash Out cat. I'm curious to see how they're gonna bring it all together. Shit ran a 5 on my PS5. It ran fine on my Xbox, I ain't gonna lie. But the PC version was suffering. Oh, and nice. When you get the AoE, you can use it twice. Ow. That I still got to play through the series. Very much worth it. Crazy. It's got crazy implications on the Star Wars timeline, and I'm curious to see. The third game is really going to, I think that third game for Respawn is really going to define them, because like that's gonna, the second game has a crazy ending with some crazy implications on the Star Wars timeline, and it is canon. And if they don't stick the landing for that third game, they're gonna piss off the Star Wars fan base. They gotta stick that landing, bro. I genuinely don't know what the fuck they're gonna do, because they're working within a specific timeline. But then again, maybe they don't give a fuck because they didn't give a fuck about what the Star Wars Acolyte shit. So it had some of the best the platforming was fire in that game. Nasty fucking fight. I'll absorb all that. Jedi Crash Out 3. Cal goes full Crash Out, throws a tantrum. Yeah, I feel like in the third game he is gonna crash out. The heavy sword was fire. It was. I like how like the beat stops like when you win the fight and goes with the little horn. Under the Grandmaster playthrough? Of course I'll play on Grandmaster. It's not a real playthrough if you ain't playing on Grandmaster. I am curious to see with the third game too. How are they going to handle the power scaling? Because if you played the second game, he gets a power boost. He gets a power boost at the end of the second. I mean, he gets stronger all throughout the second game. But in the second half of the second game, he gets a big power boost. So in the third game, do we lose it all? Because that's going to piss me off. I don't want to lose all my... I like the way they started the second game. You felt powerful enough. You're going to get amnesia. See, that's going to piss me off if they take that route. I don't know what happened. The blaster stance. Yeah, I used the blaster stance and the heavy sword. That shit was fire. They better not take that Metroid route where he gets amnesia and forgets how to use everything. I want to hear that shit. I want to go on a power trip the third game.
Mama?
Yeah, I'm trying to be Starkiller level.
It's time for Kushma's Cabaret.
You again.
Come to the stage, my dear.
This nigga like a Shang-Chi villain or some shit.
It was just like you. I'd do things I didn't do. I'd chew on every little wrong.
I think the game's gonna let you choose between the light and the dark side in the third game. That would be fire. Like multiple endings where you get to choose your path. That would be fire.
That's cool. I'm more curious when your viewers are going to get some ratings. I know y'all.
Yo, shout out to Cammy with the raid. Appreciate you.
Kingmaker, Lord of Bargain Chance. Spin the wheel and make
Yo, this man need to play center for the Wizards.
in advance. Kushma master, power faster. No one comes close to him. All are welcome to stay forever. Time to sink or swim. So, what's on offer with this proffer? Choose an ending, you're the author. Over stakes become successes. Your choices, he obsesses until bargain.
They killing it with the music. Over here swing dancing and shit.
Take this and go find your mama. I'll just ask you for a favor later.
So, this will take me to her?
She's waiting for you.
Mom. Character design is fire. It is. I can see somebody cosplaying him. A lot of people, if somebody cosplayed him, unless it's at DreamCon, people gonna be like, well, what character is that? Because nobody besides black people play this damn game. Yeah, but he need to catch a board though, that ass. He like 8 feet. He remind me of the villain from Princess and the Far Off. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I can see that.
Lost in the thickest fog.
Which is funny because this is like, because didn't that take place in the swamps too? In like Louisiana? Didn't it take place in New Orleans? This is like a New Orleans
The
section.
weight of the world bearing down on my shoulders. When I stepped into the cabaret, Rue greeted it. And I felt myself getting caught up in the moment. Here, time seemed to dance to Rue's tune, flowing both forward and backward. After agreeing to his terms, I crossed the threshold and found myself right back where I started. They say you can't mend the past. Well, I was about to put that to the test.
Chapter 13. I wonder how they're gonna tie in Cal's story to the Star Wars universe in the third game.
There's still time.
Yeah, and can we get a live action appearance, bruh? Like, I ain't gonna hold you. You know what would have made me watch Andor faster? If somebody would have posted a spoiler on Twitter, Cal Kestis shows up in Andor season 2. Chat, I'll be back next week. I'm about to go. We're back where it all started. I'm about to go binge this show real quick.
She's not home yet. There's still time. I should pack my stuff right away.
It'd be a cool collector's item if they actually like release these as comic books. I'm watching Andor and I love it. I'm gonna get around to it. So we're back where we all started, baby.
All my stuff's packed. I should get some of Mama's stuff for her.
Are you finishing the game tonight? Yeah, there's 14 chapters. I'm on 13. I don't know if you're still in the chat, Cammy, because you said you can't wait to play this game. I'm at the end of the game, so I suggest leaving.
It is really picking up out there.
Mama?
If you care about spoilers, anybody.
I missed you.
I've only been gone for a few hours. You feeling okay?
Yeah. Now that you're safe.
You think they'll bring Starkiller back? That'd be fire, but he's not canon.
What? Mama? We gotta go.
They do? Oh, that's fire, psych.
My things. Why don't you check on Bo and Mrs.
This chapter's long, but 14's like 5 minutes, bet.
Waste time.
That's not what I meant.
Please, just go check on Bo and Mrs. Pearl. They might need
5-minute chapter.
Fine, but we gotta go ASAP. I packed my bags and yours already.
Well, look at you. Following instructions and
This ain't real. She's been looking for her mom the entire game. We finally see each other and she's just way too calm. I feel like that's grandma like putting out an illusion or something.
Get the hell out of here.
That was just a little too sus for me. You think it'd be this whole moment where they're hugging and crying each other? Because mind you, at the beginning, if you didn't see the beginning of the game, you survive this storm right here. It's a hurricane and it washes you away into this other world. The fit is fire. This fit is fire.
Bo, you in there?
Guess he's not there. As much as I want to see Darth Raven to be canon, that shit is impossible. Didn't that take place like 100 years before the main Star Wars stuff too?
Grab Ma and get out of here.
What the hell?
Something's off here. I've seen this fog before.
Is that Nola Shuri? It does look like New Orleans Shuri.
Mama, let's go. I'm getting the car ready.
We're going in cycles.
Here.
Okay, the door don't open. Where's it telling me to go? Car.
Mama! No, Mama!
The cycle's repeating itself.
I'm sorry. I wasn't fast enough. I tried. Wait, this is not real.
I knew it. It's not real.
She's...
It's Wanda. It's Wanda. She locked us in an imaginary town. It's WandaVision season 2. I'm playing as Rambo. Oh, it's him. Oh, shit.
You know, you something else. Few willingly enter my town, but no one ever breaks through my illusion.
You tricked me.
I like you, Hazel Flood. You got vim and vigor, a certain je ne sais quoi. Unfortunately, you will never be fast enough to defeat him.
I'm fast enough to beat your fog to the bottle tree.
Wait, from the Powerpuff Girls?
Kushma's hunger.
So, those stories about you finding dreamers for Kushma, those are real?
This town don't run on empty illusions. Kushma needs powerful nightmares in order to sustain its magic. And I find the most potent ones.
Why did you bring me here?
I've been hunting a creature killer. A dreamer powerful enough to tame Kushma's hunger. But I can't do it alone.
Now he about to send me on a goose chase.
So I brought you
Just
here.
like Granny.
And why should I trust the words you say? You promised I would see my ma again.
No, she's here as promised. She's been reaching out. Ever since Mala used her magic to seal her wounds, but
So that was her?
she's in this realm somewhere. Trapped in a loop of despair. A nightmare.
I need to find her.
Wait. Listen to me. Kushma's hunger has grown. And even you have limits, Hazel Flood.
I can handle him.
You managed to break through my illusion, and that's an impressive feat. But make no mistake, no one defeats Kushma.
I'm not leaving without her. I will fight for her. I will stop when I'm dead. She will.
It's too late.
My only problem with him is
Find your mama and wake her up, Sean.
he says we're on the same side. But what would happen if I never broke the illusion, right? Let's say I never broke that original illusion. Then what?
I can be.
He's a little sus to me, too. I trust the dude with color context. Got a real Hobson.
Wrong. I'm thankful for your super chat. But this won't be enough to fund the purchase of the electric BBC iPad control black box.
Yo, shout out to Dreaded Nature with the super chat. Appreciate you. I have to ask, is your unapologetic sense of self, is that nature or nurture? I don't know, nigga. It just is. I never really thought about it. It just is. I wouldn't rather be any other way, I tell you that much. But I never thought about the science behind it. Oh shit. I don't know if that was the answer you're looking for. Give me that. All right, bitch. Give him some back shots. Combination, most likely a splash of both. I think the better question is, why you asking that? You a psychologist or something? You studying me? Give me that. I love that it freezes them on the... Jesus. Give me that. So that was a deep question. It was in the middle of combat. Like, I don't know. You see the talent? You see the talent? All right. I think the better question is being an iPad kid nature or nurture?
I need to get Mama out of here.
It's a trick question, by the way. But answer it. Is being an iPad kid nature or nurture? Yeah, I'm on normal difficulty. See, I knew a lot of people, I knew a lot of y'all would say nurture, but it was a trick question. Exactly, the correct question is bad parenting. You can't argue being a iPad kid is nurture because you become an iPad kid because you're neglected and they just let you sit on that iPad. So it's actually neither. It's bad parenting. I told you it was a trick question. Nah, I don't go to church. Oh shit. Now, why is being an iPad kid a bad question? I remember asking a D question before I got clowned for it, deservingly so. Nah, I just know how to answer that question. I ain't really thought about it. Is it a great first Souls game for newbies? Man, just play if you want to play. It's gonna be hard. It don't matter which one you're gonna play. It's gonna be hard. Bad parenting is under nurture. It's really not though, because nurture implies effort. Nurturing is literally an action. So if you're not being nurtured, that's not parenting. That's neglect. It's two different things.
Where are you, Ma?
Yeah, it's hard for some, but not elder ladies. Get the fuck out of here. What boss you beat recently?
Are you kidding me?
Funny thing is, older generations get on iPad parents like they didn't let outside or TV raise their kids. TV I'll give you. The ones that got raised by the TV, I'll give you that. But what's wrong with being outside though? Hold up. I know we not making fun of niggas for being outside.
Are you kidding me?
I don't know if being outside is bad. That's a good thing. Y'all niggas got socialized? I'd rather been outside than inside and watching niggas live their life on a live stream. Niggas don't even want to go outside no more. They watching the live stream. Is somebody right now that is about to graduate high school and has not applied for any colleges, but they watching Streamer University right now? Just some food for thought. Just some food for thought. Man, I don't got time for that school. I gotta watch Streamer University. My dumbass. Skirt. Give me that. All them credits and shit. I need to get these credits to Streamer University. You got kids that can't eat without a screen in front of them in public? Bro, I've seen that. I've seen that recently at a Chili's, bro. I was like, whoa. I would want to talk to my kids. Like, you don't want to have family time. And the crazy part is, why every iPad kid, they face be all in the screen? Like, why your eyeball so damn close to the screen? What are you playing, CSGO or something? What are you doing?
I can dip into here. God.
TV kids can't bring a TV around. It's completely different. That's true. That's true. We only and then on top of that, with TV kids, you only watch shows that you were interested in, and they only came on at certain times. You gotta keep in mind, like, Netflix wasn't a thing when we were kids. So yeah, it is. I'll still give them TV because being raised by the TV isn't the best, but it's still not as bad as the iPad.
Who did you make?
But being outside is a good thing, bro.
Don't do that to me.
Being outside is only a bad thing when you weren't nurtured, because if you aren't nurtured, when you outside, you get influenced by bad individuals. But being outside overall is a good thing. Absolutely not. One in the hand is worth two in the bush. There you go.
You're trying to get under my skin. Well, it won't.
Bet you had that triple dipper. I didn't. That shit got cheese in it, don't it? I don't even know what cheese. Yeah, you get exercise. You get socialized. I wish I could try the triple dipper, but that shit would give me the shits, bro.
That's so many doors. So many people.
Yeah, we couldn't sit and watch everything that came on. Also, another reason TV is actually not the best comparison is, like, TV doesn't fry your brain. It can make you docile, but it doesn't fry your brain. Like, TikTok fries your brain. Because with TV, like with the shows we used to watch, the Family Matters, that type of stuff, there were slow burns that led to things that made you think. Even had PSAs. Versus a lot of stuff like there's a difference between somebody who was raised on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and somebody who was raised on Skibbity Toilet. There is a difference. The Discovery Channel. Shit, I used to watch Pets 101. That's what I used to watch. At least I was learning. Man, put on that Skibbity. Did you see they announced a movie for that shit? Put on that Skibbity Toilet. If my child asked me to go see the Skibbity Toilet movie, I swear to God, Be like, ask your mother. I'm not taking you to go see that shit, bro. Matter of fact, don't ever say that to me again. Honey, I think something's wrong. You say, nigga, what? I'm being dead ass. They announced a Skibidi Toilet movie. Yeah, too many jump cuts and shit every 5 seconds and shit. Like, Mr. Beast fucked up a lot of people's attention span, man. That's a documentary in itself. Mr. Beast is, they call it retention style editing, where there's like a jump cut every 8 seconds. That style of editing has fucked up a lot of y'all brain. Can't sit still to enjoy anything. Can't read a book.
Another set to torment someone in.
This is a cool set. What even is Skibidi Toilet? I don't even want to know. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even want to know. Everything she did for you. Tapestry funeral service. Are you trying to say I killed my mother? What the fuck? Real talk, TV was different then. You'd watch it and then go socialize about it at school. Nah, real shit. Real shit. Like the thing I can think of off the top of my head, like every time, I think new Dave Chappelle's would come on like Fridays or Saturdays. Every time a new Dave Chappelle, because the Chappelle Show came out when I was in middle school. Every time a new Chappelle Show episode dropped, that Monday, oh my God. And I'm talking about before class, we would all be hanging out just, did you see the Chappelle Show? Yeah, I don't do that no more. And then the stuff that do come out, the movies, motherfucker saying Sinners is a 5 out of 10, overhyped. I didn't get it. The action wasn't good because you didn't understand it. Because TikTok has fried your brain. You can't even enjoy a slow burn. World building. The Boondocks too. Yeah, when Boondocks dropped, Dragon Ball, all that shit.
No. I will save you.
Did you see what happened during Streamer University? Boogie was talking to Agent. They were in the pool splashing on each other. Like, nigga, it's July. It's 98 degrees. Why don't you go to the pool? No, I gotta watch Agent go to the pool. Agent and Boogie and Cooking with Kaya. And don't get me wrong, I respect the hustle. They getting their money. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about me personally. If I saw my child watching that shit, Cooking with Kaya, fucking Duke Dennis, they're going to the pool today. Nigga, you go to the pool. Go pull you a Cooking with Kaya. What are you talking about, dude? Brother School, the Dance of the Mouse and the Palace. Oh yeah. Did you see the Malice in the Palace? That's you right, bro. That shit was fucking funny. Them niggas was scrapping at the Pacers game or the Detroit game. That shit was funny, bro. Oh shit. All right, where are we going? Let me lock it. I'm over here cracking up. So it was different. I'm still gonna give him TV though, because TV did do some damage. There were some kids where like after school they didn't go outside, they just watched TV. But I do feel like that was very rare. Most of us went outside. TV did do some damage, but not the level. And then you could also make the argument, without TV, we don't have YouTube. Oh, I'm supposed to go right there. So I'm gonna still give him that answer. Yeah, the Lock-Key kids, but it wasn't the same still. It wasn't the same level of damage. Yeah. They would watch toy reviewers play with toys. Yeah, what was that channel? Ain't he still making videos? They won't let him grow up? Them toy review channels, like, bro, why don't you go play with your Spider-Man? What are you doing? Yeah, Ryan Reviews just dropped the new Thundercats review. Why don't you go play with the Thundercats? Playtime with Ryan. I had the epiphany, like, people who don't enjoy movies, books, or like stories, single player games with like stories like this, I notice a lot of them like don't have hobbies, and then, like it makes me wonder, like you can't enjoy like a good comic book or a good manga, a good single player story game, or like a movie like Sinners. Like if you can't enjoy any of that, to me that's kind of like a red flag. Like you don't have the desire to get lost in a world like Star Wars, or like Mass Effect, or like I don't know, just any type of single player event. You don't have the desire to be inspired and just get entrenched in a different type of lore that doesn't exist. That shit boring, bro. Put on baddies. You said red flag. You don't like, and like you don't have to like all three, but I'm talking about like every form of media, right? You got to have at least one of the big three. So movies, games, books. Like where you can get lost in a world. And you want to throw music in there too. Like you don't have one of those mediums where you are like just entrenched in like the culture. Like what? What do you like? You just watch reality TV? That shit is weird. Skirt. And the worst part is I find with those people, when you sit them down and actually introduce them to something, they end up really loving it. It's like you just denied yourself a bunch of shit because you thought you were too cool or you thought it was corny. Things that could have inspired you, improved your life, gave you lessons.
Yo, how long are you gonna chase me?
Yeah, how long you gonna chase me, Kushma? Yeah, because you weren't willing to try it. It seems like it's such a boring way to live. Music hidden, music hidden.
This won't stop me.
All right, big platforming. Let's get it. Let me lock in. I'm gonna say the galaxy. We need a documentary on grifters in 20 years. The dark psychology of an online grifter. What inspires them to be such a bitch ass nigga?
What is wrong with you?
Where am I going? Okay.
That looks
Yeah, the
like
music is hidden.
Mama.
Fight coming.
There she is. Mama.
You should actually make that video. I would watch it.
You're...
I thought about it. I don't know what the angle I would take. I don't know if I'm intelligent enough to
Can you hear me?
break down why stupid people do the shit they do.
Oh God. Hazel.
Because it would require me to understand
Please,
stupid
it
people.
isn't safe.
Ma, I'm right here.
Hazel, you cannot make that jump. Hazel!
So she watched me get drowned out, basically.
Baby. My baby.
I'm okay, Ma. I'm okay. Ma?
Yeah, she's trapped in a cycle. It's like she's just watching it over and over. I gotta break the cycle, Mom.
This is fair.
Kushma! Let's get it. Let me lock in. The infinite Sukazami. Like I'm fighting a big ass Heartless from Kingdom Hearts. Big ass sea roach. When I get to attack. Ow! What kind of animation would you call this? Stop motion, I think. I think it fall under that category.
Mama! Damn it! Wake up!
Are we sending goons after me? It's claymation? Okay. That reminds me of Clay Fighters. Bring Clay Fighters back. Itty bitty combo! What you know about that? Itty bitty combo!
Mama, wake up.
Oh, come on. Yeah, that was on the N64. Ow. Ow. Don't defeat me now, camera. Absorb him. Hello? Bitch. Yeah, spit all over his shit. Get it wet. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Give him the stun lock. He said, all right, I'm out. I gotta go, chat. All right, that's light. That's light. That's light.
Hazel?
I'm here. Ma. It's me.
You're alive.
I'm here.
She been in that Sukazami so long, she didn't even believe I'm real.
I'll be okay. I'm okay.
I thought you were... Where are we?
Be honest, it was a great game, but I thought it was too short. They should have made it longer with a bigger storyline.
Hey,
I actually disagree. I think it's the perfect length because of the game. The game could only be longer if they would have improved on the combat. Peace out, Sean. If they would have made deeper, if they would have made the combat deeper, then they could make it longer. But I don't think the gameplay is deep enough to warrant it being 20, 30 hours. 10 hours is cool.
I need your help. I can't do this on
I think that's what makes the game good. It knows what it is.
what do you need me to do?
Whatever you do, hold on to this bottle.
I got your back, bud.
Keep that bottle steady. I got the rest.
New magic object? Wait, what? Oh, do I have an upgrade? I don't. Oh, come on. She's trying to hold on. Shit. Come on, let's fight. Bring it on. Hello? Cleanse the area. Ow. Nope. I'll take that. Give me that. Do you watch Andor? Nah, I didn't. I'm gonna get to it eventually. Shit, maybe I'll start watching it tonight actually before I go to bed. Maybe like I'll watch an episode or two. I kind of want to read before I go to bed. I want to catch up. I got a bunch of books I need to read. I don't know. It's just never a fucking enough time in the day, you know? Never enough time in the day. Be careful, Andor will get you hooked. Maybe I want to be hooked on something. I'd rather be hooked on Andor than fucking meth in Oklahoma. I still gotta start Absolute Superman, Martian Manhunter, Flash. The only one I read is Batman. I told myself I'm trying to keep up with all them bitches, bro. I'm gonna read something this weekend. Yeah, so much to do, so little time, and then when you do got the time, you might be tired. It's just not right. It's just not right. Oh, come. Where's the heals at? Cool, it's cool. Bitch. Oh, come on. Might work. Manhunter is great. I've seen a lot of people say it's great, then I've seen one person say he didn't like it at all. I think it comes down to like what you want. What? Wait, whoa. I get iframes on it? Bro, how the fuck do I dodge that? swipe the whole area. Are you kidding me? I'm getting my shit rocked right now.
Hold tight, Papa. I'm coming.
Oh, my dumb ass jump. We forgetting that. Oh. Whoa, where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Chat, I don't think I was supposed to do that. Oh! Elite gameplay. Let's go. The power of a black goddess.
I'm good.
Bro, possess! Possess! I'm dead. All right, we got heals, we got heals, we got heals, we got heals. Absorb that. After seeing how your daughter do all that. Watch the ending of this game, I'm gonna save my mom. And at the end of the game, she gonna be like, you know what? You know what, Hazel? This just inspired me to be an even stronger, more independent black woman than ever. I swear to God. Now watch me do it. What emote is that? I'm gonna be stronger, blacker, prouder. All right, we getting heals, we getting heals, we getting heals. Possess him. Give me all that. I'll take all that. Oh shit. Oh no! Shut the fuck up. Give me that. I'm locked in, I'm locked in, I'm locked in. Woo! Must not know I'm the Elden Lord. Oh. Yeah, big Elden Lord. Back shots, back shots, back shots, back shots. More back shots. Cleanse the area. I'll take all that.
Lord, protect my baby.
That's black as hell. Lord, protect my baby. Well, good thing I was gonna read it, Darth. I get what you're saying, though. Oh, jump, 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 jump. Niggas be like, I read the book. Like, nah, bro, you watch Variant Comics. That's what you did. I died when she's my baby. They be like, I read comics. Niggas just wait for a new Variant Comics to bring it. Comics explained. Oh, shit.
I got this far just to stop now.
All right, I'm low on health, but we're gonna lock in. We're gonna lock in. He read it for me. Shit was good. What's the difference? Jokes aside, I've watched like their videos. They do a fucking shit, bitch. They do a decent job of giving you like the gist of the book. The issue is, like he said earlier, a lot of context is because the thing, like, for legal reasons, they can't when they break down a book on YouTube, you can't read the book because that's copyright. So what they have to do is they have to summarize it. They have to give you the gist of what they said and like remix the things. So like a lot of context can get lost. That's why it's better to read the book. They can't. You could show the panel, but like you can't read the word. I mean, Variant be doing it from the videos that I've seen, but he doesn't. From like I've watched some of his videos about Absolute Batman. Yeah, it's like a Spark Notes version. It's not as good as actually reading it. You might miss some like inner monologues or some shit like that. Oh, they can't show every panel. Yeah, you're right. They can show some, but they can't. That's what I meant. Yeah, you're right. Better be a checkpoint. Wow, I never knew that. Yeah, if I'm not gonna lie, that's the reason I haven't read anything on stream. If I could, I would do story time with Hokage. I have not read the Battle Beast yet. That is on the bucket list. I got it, but I haven't read it. That's the only reason I haven't read anything. I know I'm supposed to jump. I just can't get the timing down. All right, where am I going? I'm yapping. But you can't legally, you'll get in trouble. Oh, I thought I missed it.
I don't know why anyone follows the stream when you could be stalking.
It's a decent way to get people in the books. Nah, you're right. Give me that. The power push. I'll take that. He's just back here sounding mad sludgy. Like, what the? Bro, all right, game. And one of those. And one of those. I would get into character too. Just be like story time when I used to be a teacher. Bro, get the fuck off my dick, dude. I'll take all that. Bitch ass over here. Ow! I'm gonna die again. Got drained. AoEs, just getting jumped.
Let's finish.
Okay, whatever. That. I'll take all that. Okay. I'll take all that. Bro, this camera's killing me. I'll take all that. Think about getting into the Warhammer games. Are they any good? Space Marine 2 was good. They're about to drop new content for it too. But sludge. Oh, how? How did that connect? Get you out of here. This bullshit. Absorb. Oh, all right, here comes the bullshit. Whatever. Give me that. Give me that. I don't know why Space Marines lost me. I stopped playing. I think it's because it came out at a bad time. I'm not gonna lie, that's how I know I've been playing a lot of Kazaa. I just hit the fucking parry button for Kazaa. That's why I got hit. I'll take that. Trying to cleanse you. Ah! Bitch. Light work. Saving in the bottle.
Get to the bottle tree.
Big $5 tier gameplay.
I'm not fast enough. You gonna have to finish it. Okay, don't look back, baby. Go. Stick.
I feel that, Darth. He said we on the real absolute time mode. It's the life of a track star.
This place again? Where is she?
We're grabbing
Don't
it.
worry. She's back in Prospero. Safe. I'll send you back there.
Well, don't let me keep you. Send me off.
Oh, I keep my promises. Now it's time for you to keep yours.
Sassy.
Remember on stage at Kushma's Cabaret, a favor for a key? Well, it's time for you to pay up.
What does he want?
I need you to give this hairbrush to your grandmother.
Get in line. I have my own reckoning to do with her.
Well, then do us both a favor.
And why can't you do it yourself? I'd imagine Kushma's right-hand man can give a hairbrush to an old woman.
That old woman is what we call a false stitcher. Now, unlike you, she wasn't chosen to be a weaver. Instead, she uses a dark magic, killing creatures and tearing through the grand tapestry.
She's literally a magic colonizer. She wasn't worthy of being a weaver, so she colonized the magic. That's crazy.
All I'm asking is that
Lore accurate.
you brush.
Doesn't matter what timeline in, they colonize.
What does it do?
It's a one-way trip to Kushma.
Kushma again? I thought he was dealt with.
You can't defeat the king of dreams and not mess. You can tame
Meek Mill?
now, but you ain't gonna
What?
stay for too long.
All right, fine. Get me out of here, and I'll give Bunny the brush.
The final fight is gonna play the intro.
After that,
Oh no, wait a
you
minute.
and I are done.
Y'all thought I was finished? Chapter 14 gonna pop
You,
up.
Hazel Flood. See you on the other side.
She on the other side. All right, how does this
Losing my
conclude?
mother again felt soul crushing. I felt drained, like I had no will left. And worse,
We gotta beat our grandma upside the head
was exactly how Kushma
with this brush,
the
this
king
magic
of
brush he just
nightmares,
gave us.
thrived. But I managed to break free from that illusion. I knew I'd lose myself if I didn't break that never-ending cycle. Bottling Kushma with Mama's help made me realize that together, we could handle whatever came our way. It filled me with more pride than any gold medal I've ever won. But that's not where this story ends.
Selling my
There was
PlayStation
a
and
loose
Xbox
end
to
back
upgrade
in
my
Prospero that
PC.
needed
Somebody
to be
gotta do it.
It was time to swing by Bunnies again.
Chapter 14, let's go. Final stretch. All right, somebody get the clock out. Radical said 5 minutes. Let's see if this is really 5 minutes.
Ma? Mama?
So daddy, she at daddy's grave.
I thought you were gone.
You ran. You ran and ran until you found me. Oh, my brave.
You found my black ass. Oh my lord.
I didn't hear what you said. when we argued. I'm sorry.
We have loads to talk about. Come on, we can go home.
Yeah, she's literally Dark Magician girl now.
I'll go find us a ride.
I'll meet you later. I have one more thing to do.
I got beat Granny upside the head.
I have to go to the Flood Mansion.
Have you lost your mind?
I know you can't understand, but I need you to trust me one more time.
I can't let you go back into the mouth of danger.
Please, Ma. There's so much bad coming from there. You can't see what I see. Just like I couldn't see what you were going through. I have to fix this on my own. Make it right.
Come back to me, Hazel. Promise me.
I promise.
I love you, my little bug.
I love you too.
Drake? All right, let's reach the Flood Mansion. Let's get it.
Wish me luck. I'm not out here in a few minutes. Call the authorities. I don't know what.
Why do people
Yo, shout out to DC Marvelous with the sub. Appreciate it.
having a
What does that even
BBC?
say?
Only Sonic wields that type of
Look at
power.
this.
All of
Look at
this
this.
was coming from
This is literally the Nottingham Plantation, or the Nottingham Resort, as they were calling it on the website. That's the plantation that just burned down last week. We going to the Nottingham Plantation. We going to burn it down again, because fuck this shit. Free all my ancestors. I'm coming for my ancestors.
If we can come to an understanding, maybe all of this will clear up.
Look at you. Your house is a hellhole. Clean your shit up, Granny.
All right.
The
Really?
direct result to
Are you
evil.
back? How did you?
Every new follower reminds me of when my parents were followed in Crime
You're
Alley.
more powerful than I thought.
Is that Molly's heart?
She said, "How did you survive when I betrayed you?" That's fucked up coming from your grandma. She mad you alive.
Bring back the dead.
You did something, didn't you?
He said, Asmongold's
That's why
house.
the magic failed.
I heard your baby spirit crying in a tree. She was in pain. I did everything I could to help her.
In pain? Or just in your way? You have no idea what loss feels like.
What a bitch.
When Cherie drowned, I was so raw it hurt to breathe. I'd see cars with those baby on board signs and just
So your solution is just
Damn.
because your baby died,
this town
your other baby, you want to destroy the family tree.
kids who beat them right in the middle of a store.
Yeah, she's
Why are their
biracial.
children still alive and not my Cherie?
I can't imagine what it's like to lose a child. But the things you've done ain't right.
Everything I done was for Cherie. You had no right to tamper with her spirit.
You had no right. You've hurt everyone around you. You murdered Molly.
I don't want to hear this.
You need to change. To make up for
Yo, can I pause? Yo, this bitch is evil. Can I explain to you why she's so evil? All right, so that's her mom's mom, and her dad is black. But because her mom's mom is white, she's got a little bit of white in her, even though both her parents are black, right? This bitch is so evil because the other daughter that she had died. This bitch went to hell and back to save her white child
Someone just subbed.
at the expense of almost killing her black grandchild. Do you understand how evil that is, bruh? I don't know if that was on purpose, but let me repeat that for you. She went to hell and back playing with the devil's magic to try to resurrect her white child that passed away 20, 30 years ago and almost killed her black grandchild. That's fucking crazy. That's a crazy ending, bruh. Bro, my same exact thought process. This is a crazy ending, bro.
Live for anymore.
Oh shit. The dad was like, my bad. It's still the same outcome,
Super
though.
chats are just
There
a
is a way
known
we
form
can
of
see Cherie
glazing.
again.
That means for every
I don't
donation
believe in heaven.
TBH gets,
Yo, shout out to Ito with the
I
sub.
get the chance to
Appreciate it.
glaze. I
No.
mean, gaze into
there
Sonic's
is a time for
dreamy
folks who can't
green
move on.
eyes.
Or won't. You can't do any more harm there. But think it through, Bunny.
She said this white baby that died 30 years ago was worth more than your black life in 3 different lives.
Your choice.
Cherie's baby brush. She was so tender.
And your grandchild was nice enough to bring the brush to you, the baby brush.
Now I'd give anything to brush her hair again.
And you can, my darling.
I know who you are.
He finna put her in a Sukizami.
You'll never be able to tell the difference, I promise.
I won't.
Not if you don't want to.
This is a crazy ending.
You're very kind.
This is a crazy ending. She loves, yo. All right, so let me expand on this. She loves this dead white baby from 30 years ago so much she went to hell and back to almost bring it back in exchange for the black granddaughter's life. And then on top of that, the black granddaughter went out of her way to bring her a gift, the brush, something to, you know, immortalize the baby. And she said, I'd rather be stuck in an infinite Sukizami than be around your black ass. I'd rather be in an infinite Sukizami where I can see my dead white baby all the goddamn time instead of seeing your black ass and your mother's black. This is a crazy ending. This is a crazy ending. I could not have predicted this. This is a crazy ending, bro.
Fine line between mercy and justice, ain't that right?
I can see why some content creators didn't talk about this game. This might strike a nerve because it make you think a little bit. This is a special place. This bitch is evil. This is a special place of hell for this lady. She might win Villain of the Year. She better than absolute Mr. Freeze, absolute Joker.
Oh, shit.
You're assuming they understand that much, big dog?
Are you hurt?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
And it's crazy too because the entire story is about displacement. And in the end, your grandmother chose displacement over her black family. It's sad, but it's also like it's also a good ending. Like, this is crazy. Oh shit. It's funny, but it's not at the same time. Like, what the fuck? Oh shit. 8 minutes, by the way. It was close enough. 5. It was cool. It was cool. Let's just speed up. Let's speed this shit up. This shit of there. That was a good ending. That was a good. It's sad, but it was a good ending. That was different. I was not expecting that. Filled with so much hatred, she was the only reason the mansion was standing. I know, right? That's fucking crazy. I did not expect that ending.
I gotta get going. Instead, I meet Ma and Laurent for dinner.
I can see why some people don't like this game. I see what Ethos was saying. This game about devils, bro. That was a good ass ending, bro. I'm not mad at that shit. That was a good ass ending. That was fucking crazy. I think that ending actually changed my score for the game. That was fucking crazy, bro. Hold on, yo. Let me get my shit out. We gotta do it. We gotta do it to it. Let's see. All right, you know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for another uninstall. We have completed another game, unlike JG and Ethos. South to Midnight is complete, fresh off the heels of completing Kazaa the First Berserker, which means soon we'll be on our way to Expedition 33, The Lies of JG. But before we get to the next game, let me share my thoughts. My final thoughts on South of Midnight. I really didn't go into this with too many expectations, but I left pleasantly surprised. I think the best way I would define this game is this is the premier Game Pass game. This is a game that just greatly benefits from being on the Game Pass. It'll open a lot of people up to it, and it's a really good experience. It's short, sweet, to the point. The positives, the art is really good. Some of the best art of the year. Music, I think this should be nominated for some of the best music of the year. Level design was really good. The best part of the gameplay, I think, was the platforming and the puzzles. The puzzles were just okay, but the platforming was really strong, especially when the music matched the platforming. The music never went forward unless you did. And I thought that was really unique. I think it did a really good job of like immersing you in the game, which I don't think a lot of games do. And then that ending to the story, it changed my score. It's very rare that I'm caught off guard with like, that was a plot twist. That Grandma might be the villain of the year. That bitch was crazy. That was a really good villain. A sad and happy ending at the end. I was gonna say before that ending a 7. But after that ending, I think I gotta bump it up to an 8. My main complaint with this game is the combat should have been deeper. I think if the combat was deeper in this game, it'd be a Game of the Year nomination. So if they want to do a sequel, if they implement a deeper combat system, like a rich combo system like Devil May Cry or like Bayonetta, something to just make you feel like a badass, especially because the game props you up like you're the Weaver, this magic user, like almost like a magical specter from like Mass Effect. I want to see what it really means to be a Weaver. So if there's like a sequel, really amplify her powers, give her a cool combat system. If they clean that up, like if it had better combat, because like the combat wasn't bad, it was serviceable. I think it just got redundant because it wasn't deep enough. If the combat was deeper, this is an easy 9, maybe 9.5. So like they just got some little things to tweak there, but this is a good game. And if you have Game Pass, you should 100% play it. I enjoyed my time with it. I need the PR team to send me a vinyl. Send me a vinyl. So if you got Game Pass, or even because I think it's in the store. How much is it if you don't have it on Game Pass? It's only $35, and it took me 14 hours. It was because I was playing on hard. If you're playing on normal, I played on hard halfway through the game. If you play on normal, it's probably 10 hours. It's a short, sweet game that's to the point. Also, the game is black as hell too. It was optimized, very culturally relevant, beautiful art style. We love seeing black leads. We love seeing people of color. Solid game. It gets the thumbs up for me. Is it the best game I ever played? No. But I do think it deserves more attention. It's unfortunate that it's been getting ignored, but we know why. We know why. Ace's hours is crazy. Ace doesn't have a fucking life. We see 92 hours. What the fuck is Ace playing? What are you doing, Ace? He playing Doom Expedition. That's why. He plays South of Midnight too. He beat it. Minecraft Legends. The hell? Ace don't get off the fucking game. And you know the funny part about Ace is he was last seen 620 days ago. So over 2 years ago is the last time he was seen online. But somehow he has 92 hours in the last fucking 2 weeks. All right, buddy. Ladies and gentlemen, we just caught ourselves an appearing offline guru. But yeah, jokes aside, I appreciate South of Midnight's time on my hard drive. Yeah, don't you find that suspicious? This is a good game. Check it out. I recommend it. But you know what I gotta do? Honorable uninstall. That being said, next week we're starting Expedition 33. I'm gonna end the stream by saying this. Listen, for the last 2 weeks, last week when I was playing Kazaa, this week when I was playing South of Midnight, Expedition 33, Expedition 33, Expedition 33. TBH, are you gonna play it? Are you gonna play it? My whole comment section gave me a fucking headache answering the question. Yeah, I'm gonna get to it. Can I beat this game? Can I beat this game? I started this game. Can I beat it? JG don't beat his games. Ethos don't beat his games. At this point on the GI podcast, the only people who beat their games is me and Watts. I have to hold the guard because we got to be batting at least 50%. Otherwise, we're going to become fucking frauds. I've completed another game, so now we can start another one. I just don't want to have a bunch of stuff open, okay? So we'll be back next week on Monday. Well, no, maybe not Monday. Tuesday, because Monday's a holiday. I might be doing something. But maybe Tuesday we'll be coming back. We'll be starting. I'm going to see what the hype is about. And when I play this fucking game, I better have 100,000 viewers. And on you, that's on Twitch. On YouTube, I better have 100,000 viewers and 200 million likes. 200 million thousand likes. Because everybody kept asking me, I better get some views or I'm banning everybody. That being said, it's midnight. I said I would do the news, but I'm not. I'm probably about to lay down and watch Andor until I pass out. I'm going to save that batch of articles I had till the next stream. I already got it lined up, so I know what to talk about. I appreciate everybody coming through.